Sorry. My slashy, swordy, pokey thing. Or whatever the term is that gives us critical hits. I know. I write adventures and descriptive text.
We make words.
I know.
I make the sound soundy things.
We sell words.
Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Lisa.
Lisa just walked past. Lisa Stevens just walked past, and we all said hi simultaneously. Hi. Excellent. That's so cool. Yes, let's start this session with you rolling another save against the poison.
Oh boy, my favorite
swarm.
pastime.
On how many decks do you have at the moment?
I have 4 because
4.
I failed 2 saves.
And if you fail this save, I'm going to roll a d6.
Great.
To see how many decks you lose.
That's a 26.
26. You should have done it before.
Good strategy. Well, I should hit every time.
That's fantastic. You
Okay, I failed the save. What do you want from me?
no, you managed to shake off this sense of stiffness that was coming over your arms and your legs and your face. You know when you go to the dentist and it starts to spread across your jaw and then they sort of stab you with something quite sharp to ask whether it's actually working or not.
Oh, good. I feel great to fight.
Right.
I can barely feel my hands.
So not to, call attention to it, but I need to do the same thing too, right?
You do?
Yeah.
Well, how many decks do you have?
Come on, Granger.
I have 10 left.
10
'cause
left.
I started with 20.
That's
so.
fantastic. Give us another save. DC 20.
Nope.
No!
That's a 1.
Nat 1.
No.
Nat 1. I can promise at the beginning that you have 10.
Hey, can you do heal checks on people to give them a bonus on poison saves, Mike?
Can I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the skill.
Yeah, great.
I just like how you're looking on. You're like, oh, it's painful.
Can I?
You're like 20 feet away. Compress and elevate. Come on, buddy.
Problem is they're like multiple little bleeding double cuts all over your whole body.
22 to help him.
So
you see him start to go pale and start to double over.
Plus 4, but
Pale. That was gorgeous strine, wasn't it?
gorgeous Australian.
Australian.
Yeah.
Australian. Pronounced in Australia, strine.
Strong.
Strine. Yeah. That's like literally true.
We have to strain to say
We're
it
just
that
all
way.
stunned in disbelief at the revelation.
I myself, I would say
What?
Australian, like that. I would never say Australian. That would be very...
Correct.
That's right.
How American.
That's right. Merrick. Oh, well, yeah. Merton. Sorry, what, do you give him an advantage and does that push you over 20?
No.
No. Okay.
Not with a 1.
I've got plus.
Do I really do
18 to
2d6? I did
42
promise
saves.
there were crits and fumbles, weren't they? Okay.
Oh boy.
2d6.
Don't roll 12.
8.
Oh, God.
Takes 2. You feel really, really ordinary. And strictly speaking, that means you've got another save coming in 6 seconds.
So I should.
Yep.
Yes. So he just
again,
doubles
Mike.
over on the ground and is shaking. I will, however, give you an inspiration dice for owning up to the fact that you had needed to save again, which I did actually think before to do. So I'm going to roll it and add it on 2.
All right, and that goes on to my save.
And I got 12.
I get above 20 with that. That is 23.
It all ends so well and happily when you at least got 2 decks left.
I can still walk.
Wow.
Right.
Can you feel your feet? I can't feel my feet.
I can feel your feet.
If you
That's
want
what
me,
makes it
God.
extra weird.
if you want me to.
At that moment, you who looks up? You look up. You're standing there. Let's say you notice
Clearly
that the
the
girl
only
is
one.
nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, we lost the girl.
So what do you say? Anything?
I don't know. Yeah, we lost the girl.
Lost the girl.
I wouldn't call it a loss.
She's on the path to town, and we've got her just barely recovered father with us
I
now.
was about to say, he can't really say that we didn't do our job. I mean, we're
Right.
right here.
Yeah,
However,
and he's made it more difficult. So
Oh, they're coming back.
in the absence of an oversized wetter, there seems to be the swarms returning. across the
Alright.
field.
Should we just get out of here?
Yeah.
Let's go find the girl. Let's go.
Has anyone got any strength left?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently just me, so I carry everybody. Let's go.
Lift this guy who
I can take expeditious retreat as well. Up my
Excellent.
movement. Yeah.
Good. You return to town, looking very dignified. Hobbling. Yeah. Followed by two large swarms of horrible locust creatures from down under.
No.
And you burst into town carrying, trussed up, the poor father.
Are they the smaller creatures
They're the
in
smaller
the
ones,
swarms?
that's right. Yes. Which were actually more deadly in the end, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Not to me, but
That's right. I didn't even notice
these
anything.
are
Yeah. I've only put that out there, not that there's an
good.
encounter or anything, but what do you do?
beer.
So we're at the inn or just somewhere in town?
Yeah, you've come into the town square at the moment, and the inn's over there.
Are there screens on the windows?
The
Good enough. We're going in.
That's right, that's right. The locusts don't go past the edge of the wheat field.
Oh, that's very polite of them.
That's right.
Well, then let's take him straight back to his house then.
Yep.
Good plan.
Okay, awesome, dude. That's
And
right.
we don't
That's
see
a
the girl.
You don't see the girl,
Okay.
so you arrive at the doorstep of his beautiful mansion with a fantastic-looking balcony. It's really great. The veranda, lovely work done on it. Mostly integrated properly with the property. Good.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of shoddily put together.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I'm trying to be nice here.
Oh,
Polite.
alright.
Is there a rocking chair on the right?
But see, I was thinking plot hook.
A myriad.
I've been thinking about that veranda since the first 5 minutes. Something up with the veranda.
It's like when you describe a scene and like you say, "Oh, there's a lemon stall." And we buy the
What
lemons.
about We're gonna need
no,
lemons.
No, that's a
somewhere.
good. We buy all the lemons. That's right. How much for all the lemons? I don't know. It's silver piece, isn't
It's
it?
going to be like, how long has your daughter been possessed? Well, ever since we built the veranda. Do it! Tear it down!
Good. You knock on the door.
We'll start that way.
Yes.
Kick it open.
Devon comes to the door. Says, gentlemen, and Slayer, of course. And yes. Haven't noticed before. Sorry.
Rather mash.
What seems to have happened to Sir?
We talk inside.
Yes, certainly. Come inside. I knew you'd be along soon.
Is Tabitha back?
Yes, she's back up in her room.
Oh, wonderful.
I mean, good. Of
Great.
course, Tabitha's back
Great.
because we watched her all the way down the
Yeah.
road to safely come back
We
into
saw
her
her
house
go
again.
inside.
I'd like my gold, please.
That's all I care about.
You're just like, dumb body run.
Excellent. So you have to go
Job's
in,
done, guys.
deposit.
Get out while you can.
You've deposited him on the lounge or something like that, presumably.
Just drop him on the couch.
Yes, I feel terrible. Where's Tabitha? I feel like I need my drink.
Did you have a drink before you passed out and showed up in a wheat field?
No, I have a drink I didn't have my drink this morning. Normally every morning I do, except when Tabitha's away. I never get to have a drink. Oh, I can turn the bees off. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. There's
So is
bees
he-
on the glass.
We assume it's like the birds.
So
he
what's
not
in this
aware?
drink?
Is he not aware of? Did he when he woke up? Was he like
He's-
amnesia? Had no idea what was going on, or did he
That's
know?
right. He's as far as he knows. I just awoke in the field. What was I doing there anyway?
You are a were cricket, sir.
What?
A lycanthrope.
Where was I? Oh my! That's ridiculous. What?
You turned into a giant cricket and nearly killed all of us.
What? What? You can't be serious. What?
Sadly, we are.
There's that, and then that,
Oh.
and then that.
Oh.
And
I mean, that's
I mean-
terrible.
As you can see, our
Yeah.
instead of armor, our halfling is now wearing ice packs.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I mean, sometimes people don't return from these guarding duties. Did you get attacked?
numerous
Yes,
times.
but-
Like
you.
from you.
By me?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't understand.
And we're fairly sure your daughter is possessed.
Pos what? Oh,
Gold,
don't
please.
don't be ridiculous. Where is she?
Devin says she's in her room.
You start to see sort of a hardening of his skin and sort of a lumpy crustiness start to appear on his neck, and his shoulders start to twist out.
I punch him in the face.
Excellent.
Been a long time coming.
Just go,
Try and shock him out of it.
That's right. That worked. Excellent. You punch him in the face, and he topples. So he was sort of standing up at that point. He topples over the back of the lounge and crashes. Devon sort of steps forward. Oh, sirs! And there's this crash, and he rises up behind the lounge, and you can see an antennae start to sort of rise out of the back of his head. At that point, the little girl turns up at the door, and he's looking around sort of confused and upset, and he says, "Oh, Daddy, calm down, Daddy, calm down. Here, have this." And she hands him a thing of steaming drink.
Oh boy.
Not drink.
I want to know the recipe for this.
Yeah.
How many times have I told you collect gold, then punch?
Third
I
time this week.
Times. I forgot.
You say that,
You
presumably.
still
That's
need to
fantastic.
get paid.
He clasps the drink in hands that are sort of half transformed into sort of leg things, and shakingly and spilling it halfway down his body, which has now got a blanket wrapped around him. Let's say it's presumably Devon. I hadn't thought about that. Fetched a blanket for him, and he drinks it, splattering it everywhere. And then gradually the symptoms recede, and he returns to normal. It's like, oh, I feel terrible. Oh, thank goodness you were here, Tabitha. Oh, you're so lovely. And he reaches out and she hugs. He hugs her, and the little girl, as she's hugging her daddy, turns around and just glares at you. It goes like this.
How does Devon respond, or how is he looking as all this is happening?
Oh yeah.
Is he just like, another Monday?
Yeah.
Well, his job is kind of to overlook and just to serve the family and to not ask questions, and he's sort of trying not to look or notice in a respectable sort of English butler kind of way.
I see.
Suddenly notice something that needs something polished. That's right. You look to see what he's doing. He's actually frantically sort of trying to polish the glassware or something.
just like, I would like to lay my brood inside this warm corpse. Very good, sir.
It's very good, sir. I'm sure that's fine. Totally awesome. Excellent, sir. Most excellent, sir.
Okay then.
I suppose you'd be wanting your reward then, Devon says.
You haven't been saying that for the past hour. Yep.
Usually people don't turn up for their reward.
That's
In that case, we'll need double payment.
Oh, I'm not sure that's going to be possible. Sir, do we actually have the reward on store? And he sort of, yes, I'm sure. Go to my personal vault behind my desk. And Devon excuses himself. The little girl sighs. Goodbye, Daddy. I'm bored by all this. And skips out of the room and slams the door like way too hard. So the whole wall rattles and all the glassware ding 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 dings against itself.
So right now we're just alone with Sire Malthus. Thoughts?
Kind of thinking about following the kid.
Do you need to be invisible?
I can. Sure.
Okay, I'll cast invisibility on you.
All right.
Cool. You do it discreetly or not?
At this point, I don't think that he notices anything.
That's right. Yeah, he's sort of dead stares. Oh, he feels terrible, and obviously he had severe wounds.
And if he doesn't notice that spellcasting, I'll do some more spellcasting. Because I think at some point the girl is just going to turn into like a coven of witches. Like her friend is going to unzip, and they're going to be like gremlins inside in witch hats. And
What's the starting point, you reckon? Coven of witches.
I'm going to try to mitigate some of this dexterity damage by taking a potion of lesser restoration.
Excellent.
And I'm going to take my second one, because that's 3. That's 2. Hey, I've got 7 now.
now I'm the least dexterous one. So I'll be casting Keen Edge. I'll be casting See Invisibility and Perceive Cues.
Excellent. Yeah, which you only need kind of,
And with
24
an
seconds or so.
18 diplomacy, I'm going to continue trying to convince him that he needs to pay us more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's something rich people hear a lot, I suppose, is, like, we really need your cash.
Mm-hmm.
He seems quite sort of
You
flustered.
tried to kill us
That's
when
right.
we were doing the job you hired us to do.
I'm sure that couldn't be possible or true. Are you trying to trick me? Have you deceived me?
I think you're deceiving yourself.
I'd ask you to be polite, please, and careful in my presence. Town guard shouldn't want to hear of this.
Don't threaten us.
Intimidation check, which I believe is +10. Isn't it?
Yeah.
The D20 +10. I'm going to give you for the acting, which was spectacular. Oh, 1. Okay, 1 extra again.
10 plus what?
Plus whatever you
10
roll. 10 plus
plus
10 plus 1, so 21.
21.
Yeah.
Nice.
He's just like. You're just like.
We completed the job, we deserve to get paid, and then I want to go spend that in the bar.
Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure. Excellent. Devon, do bring, and he sort of catches your glare. Double, definitely double. Terribly sorry to. I wouldn't want to shortchange. Slayer, is it? It's lovely forearms you have there.
Look, it all goes with the smile, really. They call me Slayer.
Excellent. So Devon, who was just at the door at that point, sighs and turns on his heel and goes back into the office, and you start to hear the rustling. Meanwhile, you snuck out through the door, have you?
Yep. And I guess I'll try to figure out where her room might be.
Awesome. Yep. So you walk, you sneak down the hall.
Oh, yeah.
And you overhear an argument between Tabitha and her grandmother. Along the lines of...
Fast old lady.
What am I supposed to do now? I'm sorry, Grandma, but it didn't go as it normally went. What am I supposed to do now? I need those ingredients. I need it every month. I'm sorry, Grandma, but they were stronger than we expected. We didn't understand. You're supposed to one simple job to do. I can't believe you ruined my plans. I'm sorry, Grandma, but I'm sorry, Grandma. And she starts weeping.
Sympathy's over. All right. I'll linger for a couple more minutes to see if this goes anywhere else. Otherwise, I'll sneak back down to my crew.
Question for what he might have overheard.
Yeah.
Was it really clear that these were two distinct voices, or was there any overlap? Or might this have been possible that it was like, oh, I'm sorry, grandmother. No! So, like, as a second voice.
Like
Like Norman Bates.
Yeah, exactly.
Mom.
I can roll a perception check to see if I would have noticed anything odd in the cadence and stuff.
It's just such a cool idea, but I don't think so. Okay. It does sound like there's...
You're like, ooh, I'll use that next time.
That's right. Give me a perception check for listening to the voices and all those sort of things.
That is a 23.
Yeah, so the grandma's not in the room. So it's by some sort of spell or communication or something like that. So her voice does sound projected from a distance. The conversation ends with, fine, I'll come and do it myself. Just stay clear. At least try and get them out of town. Outside the town.
All right.
And then, okay, Grandma. I'm sorry, Grandma. And you hear her, the sound of her starting to move.
Oh, all right. I'll go ahead and sneak back down to...
Good. Give me sneak, like stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is stealth dex?
It is.
Yeah. So that's going to be a big whopping 9.
Excellent.
Drag
as you're like creeping.
Trip over yourself.
That's right. Sort of a dragging foot. Yeah. She says, is there someone there? And you turn around and see she's standing at her bedroom door.
I'm going to pretend like I didn't even hear her.
And just keep frantically moving down the hall.
No one's here.
You are invisible.
Oh, yeah, I am invisible. Haha.
Yeah.
Well, then, yeah. I'll just keep
You
moving.
keep going down. Is there someone there? I know someone's there. And you come to the closed door.
Is that within her sight?
Let's say it's around the corner. Yeah. So
All right.
She's walking down the hall.
You've been a bad girl.
That's fantastic. Intimidation check or,
All right.
or bluff or something. Whatever.
Yeah, I'll do a bluff.
Oh, it's not a lie.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh!
So that's a 29 total.
You hear this sharp intake of breath, and as you just close the door, you hear the sounds of tears, sobbing, light sobbing coming.
Okay, I kind of feel a little bad about that.
Just a little.
Excellent. You appear back in the room, still invisible.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, I can see you.
Okay.
Yeah, John.
So she was talking to her grandma, which sounded like it was some spell because that old lady's not that fast, and talked about things didn't go as planned, and the little girl was upset because her grandma needed ingredients that she needs every month. Kind of thinking that we might have been the ingredients in some way, shape, or form. I mean, I know halfling kidneys taste delicious if you like braise them with a little.
Sorry.
Much information.
Reading or experience?
Well, he is the foodie. He knows
Yeah.
these things.
I mean, I had to run away from a number of people who were trying to get that, so I understand. But yeah, and apparently she's on her way.
Oh.
And there was an urge to get us at least out of town,
To avoid collateral damage?
or exposing themselves, or I don't know.
Well, those bugs stopped at the edge of town.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'm
Oh,
thinking
that-
maybe there's a line in the sand out there or something, right?
That's a good point.
Can we draw her into town, do you think?
Maybe.
Can try.
The door opens,
Mm-hmm.
and she stands there imperiously in the door, sort of wiping away tears subtly. Daddy! Oh, yes, dear, yes, dear, lovely. Oh, Tabitha, you look lovely, don't you? Thank you, Daddy. I have one more job I need these men to do. And ladies.
We try so hard.
Tell them to do it for me, Daddy. Oh, yes, certainly. Yeah, certainly, darling, yes. I think I'll go for a lie down. Yes. Sorry, what is it you want? I need to go. I lost something in the wheat fields. I need to go back to the wheat fields. You tell them to come and get me. I'd be so afraid if they didn't accompany me, but not too closely. And she's sort of trying to look up and down to see if anyone was, in the hallway or listening, or she's trying to. It looks like she's trying to see what was going on, suspiciously. Oh yes, I'm sure. You'd do that, wouldn't you, gentlemen? Yes, I'll give you more gold. I really will. Tabitha.
How much more gold?
Allow me to do.
Intimidation check.
Back to our.
I'll give you an extra 100 for every 5 you beat 15 by.
Oh dear. 6.
Plus 10, yeah.
Plus 10. Yeah.
So none. Okay, so just 100. 100 gold more. Just one morning's work. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm going now. Just do accompany my daughter. Goodbye, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my back. Oh, why does my ear hurt so much? Clunk. She's like, well, come on, everybody. Just another little journey. Other one was fun, wasn't it?
No.
And she skips to the door and opens it and skips out the door and looks round. So much as to say, are you coming?
Sure.
What happened to your mom? I'm just saying, you gotta wear cricket dad and wear what?
I'm not
Whatever.
buying it, but I
Grandma-
want the
Wait,
money.
that's right.
That
Maternal-
gold's
It's
already
a lot
spent.
more beer. Yeah.
It's a lot more beer. I owe some folks some money down at the
Yeah.
tavern anyway.
It is a hell of a
Late night dice games that didn't go
Yeah,
in my
that's
favor. So all right.
It's
take
actually
the
a
gig.
hell of a lot of gold he's been offering
Yeah.
you to do this work. It does seem unusually huge. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it's massive.
Yeah, I'll take it.
He's-
All right.
He's very rich
let's go.
and very desperate to please his daughter. So she skips off down through the market way.
All right.
Out I presume you're not going to go into the wheat fields.
No.
Not yet.
Scared. Let's say the edge of the wheat fields are here.
Sure.
But
Fantastic.
we are now out of town.
You're out. Yeah,
the
that's
town.
right. So let's say. Yeah, well, no, that's half. It's just that far.
Yeah.
Say. Yeah. Good. So she skips into the wheat fields. Oh, do we have a lighter map? Nah. No, it should be right. And where do you stop? Are you going to step into the wheat fields? He said threateningly.
Um,
Gonna go with no.
I'm going to try and just visually track her as much as I can, or where like the wheat is moving, to see how much farther she's going.
She does like her distance.
She does. But
It's only being fair.
She needs her space.
So she skips off about this far
Okay.
along the path, which is just straight.
that's not
The
bad.
wheat fields have started, and then she stops and turns around and looks at you. And you guys, you'll stop where you are still.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Did you
so
find it yet?
Yeah, I know.
what did you lose?
How's it coming? Yeah.
What did you lose?
Aside from your ethics.
It's further on this way. I could really use your help looking for it, though.
It?
She steps back a couple of steps. Yes, my ribbon. I lost my ribbon. A red ribbon. She's like the worst liar in the universe.
This one?
And she touches it. Oh, my other red ribbon. It was around my wrist. You remember, don't you?
When's your grandma getting here?
That's great. Perception, everyone.
Absolutely.
25.
Oh, jeez.
So you get her like you see her get all the way through, breathe in, and eat before she realizes that she shouldn't say anything. She says, "Oh, my grandma,
Yeah, 22.
she's not coming. Why would my grandma
Is
be
that your
coming?"
mom's mom or your dad's mom?
You might recall.
Right,
that was the
mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. That's right.
Mm.
Do you still ask the question? I
Mhm.
guess not. Yeah.
Just trying to throw her more.
That's right. She steps forward another couple of steps. Just what? What does that matter? I just need to find my ribbon. My grandmother's not even coming.
I don't believe you for a second, kid. Let's get this job over with.
Do you walk forward?
Yeah, sure. Somebody's got to, right? That's
Oh,
good.
look at that sword. That is so cool, that mini. Excellent. So you're just walking forward. She turns around and says, I think it's over this way a little bit. And she sort of moves forward.
Aw, child's first ambush.
It's like a little...
It's a special moment.
I know. Right. You step over the line, Slayer.
Well, I think somebody has to.
Yeah.
So, yeah. go
You
ahead.
step over the line.
Before this starts, I'm going to drink one of my potions.
Excellent. So
Cure moderate
You
wounds.
see Slayer.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, it's on.
Taking it for the team, obviously.
Excellent. Everyone
yeah.
can take a buff.
Okay, I'm going to drink 2 of these because that wasn't a very good roll.
Double fist it.
And then roll for initiative. As appearing in a burst, Grandma, looking altogether flavoured in a different way, with flaming hair, casts a hex from up in the sky.
Oh no.
Just up.
Not a sky hex.
We knew the sky was evil.
She makes the sun come out.
Yes. What was agony? Does anyone remember the hexes? I went through them and
Agony is the one that nauseates the target.
nauseates. That's right. Okay, so she hexes you.
Of course
So
she
this
does.
burst of energy comes from the sky, and you need to make a DC 15. What is it? A will save?
Probably fortitude.
Fortitude.
Fortitude
Yeah.
for agony.
Yeah. Sorry
Yeah,
about
aren't most of the hexes force? Yeah. No.
Are they?
Hang
Yeah,
on.
that's weird.
Pathfinder. Hex
So you
code.
should
Brought to you by.
Yay!
you should
Coolest
make
thing
that
ever.
pretty.
What?
So roll a d20 and add 9, and you need 15.
For fortitude?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it
Yeah,
was
fortitude.
7.
Fortitude, yeah.
Was I good? Oh dear. 4 plus
So 7 because
7,
you're not raging yet.
11.
So only 11.
Yeah.
Only 11, yeah. So you are, what is she?
Nauseated?
Nauseated.
For a
What does that
round.
mean?
So only a move action.
Whoa.
And she gets to make one
You're
every
basically-
round though until
Until
it stops
it's
ending.
over. So you're like,
Yeah.
you're just hit with this bolt of energy. Like, and you just start to throw up on the spot. Because one is actually like nauseated, did everyone roll for initiative?
Yes.
What did everyone get?
27.
21.
I only got a 14.
Nothing like starting the combat with vomit.
That's right. Why don't we go with you and then go clockwise?
Alright, so before we started, I drank potion, so
Yep.
then I'll drink another and then spread out.
How cool is that witch battle?
It was pretty good.
Excellent. What can you do from there?
Oh no, that's my turn.
That's your turn.
Yeah.
She's 6. What did I say? Yeah, 60 feet up in the air.
Wow.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's right. With all the other people as well. Fantastic. What did you do, Adam?
I am not sure. I'll.
Is that Krista?
Hmm?
Is that Krista?
I don't remember. I think that's a fan from
Oh yeah.
Gen Con, actually.
Nice.
Cool.
It's really cool stuff.
I
The
will.
music's great too.
Yeah, music's epic. in this.
I've got a potion of invisibility. I'll drink. Sorry to make you use your spell earlier, John.
It's all good.
Excellent. Potion of invisibility.
Yep. Defense is my only action.
That's right.
Yeah.
don't see me.
Sounds like a good idea. So you pop out of existence. Me. Her big thing is baleful polymorph.
Oh no.
But I feel really bad doing it.
Maybe don't open
it won't be bad so long as you don't mind getting, what was it, a squirrel
That's
in
right,
your
a squirrel
face?
or a bunny off the drive.
Nice.
It is the last bit of the evening, so I guess it just pretty much takes the player out completely, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Would anyone mind if I did baleful polymorph?
Nope.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Turn into like a cow.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Invisible.
Oh, invisible! Okay, I'll give you an extra save then against it to leap out of
Okay.
the way. Like, pretty easy save, I suppose. So the Baleful Polymorph DC is 24. So let's see if it would be effective if you don't leap out of the way.
What's that?
Let's see if it will be effective if you don't leap out of the way. So
Alright.
DC 24.
Nope. That's a 1 on this dice.
No! Okay, but I'm going to give you a DC. He's invisible. That's really, really hard to cast on him. So like DC. Oh, except it's a reflex save.
Can you target
Reflex
feeling
save.
invisible?
No.
Usually not.
Yeah.
Yeah, so actually, well, let's say, unless you get a 1 on this reflex save,
Alright.
then you make
Because
it.
she's trying to cast
Yeah.
it as he
Yeah.
goes invisible.
I got a 6 on the die. So for a total of 12 with my new adjusted dexterity.
That's
Wow, you have a positive modifier?
No. Well, oh yeah, with my.
wow. So yeah, okay. So she casts it. Now, you see the energy coming, and you just literally, as easy as can be, just step aside, and it just bursts on the ground, crackling horror of a very powerful spell. And that's her done. Yeah. See, this is where our turn economy comes into it, isn't it? Like, everyone gets something to do.
Has the little girl done anything? Or how's she responding to this?
Yeah, the little girl is kind of backing up, looking a little horrified.
Alright, well.
She hasn't turned into like a dire,
This is good.
dire Tarask or anything like that.
or she hasn't like
Dire.
reverted into a little weasel familiar or something like
That's
that.
right. Do you have a bow, don't you?
Yes.
Do, yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm still vomiting as far
That's
as
right.
I know.
Yes,
Yeah.
you need to make a save before you can do anything useful.
So I will move up to here, and is is the mother-in-law, grandmother lady, is she still like human, or you said her hair was on fire? Or?
Yeah, she's human. Yeah.
Okay.
She's just being spectacular.
Okay.
She probably cast some like things to make her look spectacular. Hair is streaming up, wind machine like that kind of thing. Yeah.
I believe it. All right, I will move up to there. I'll
buy
draw out a cold iron javelin. I'll spend 1 round of Bane to make it Bane human,
Nice.
and I will throw a javelin at her.
Ah,
Ooh. That is going to be a 22.
22. You hit.
Excellent.
That's one more than you need.
All right. That's going to be 20 points of damage.
Good God, just skewer her.
Good job.
Chunk.
Down to the ground.
That's right. She tears through her flailing cloaks, grips her abdomen with a satisfying squelch, passes through, taking fabric and blood with it, and buries itself in the cornfield beyond.
Damn.
Awesome.
It's a good strategy. I can do that 2 more times.
Any major organs taken out?
Do you have another save?
I have to
then?
do a save.
So DC 15
See
fortitude. You should be able
how
to romp this in easily.
Yeah, 14. Saving D24.
Easy, good.
Yeah.
So you shake it off, wipe your mouth clean. And what do you do? Your bow, I suppose.
Well, if she bleeds, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah,
I'm
right
gonna
here, the
get
plus
pick
10 and the plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only 1d8 with the longbow.
Oh, come on, really? I actually can't read this.
So 13.
Thank you.
It doesn't help that Kenway.
13 plus what?
Here.
Do you want to hear it? Yeah.
Busted up dice. They're
Give me
licensed
these
Pathfinder
They're
dice.
great
I will
dice.
have
They're
you.
fantastic dice.
You're right.
Q
I'm
Workshop.
sorry.
What did you hit?
It's only because Kenway has it.
I was going to let him
So,
finish.
no.
13 plus what?
No, they're just 13.
Just 13.
Yeah, because
Oh.
it's 3 plus 10 for the first shot.
Okay, good. You miss. It flies safely clear, but you
Yeah.
have a second attack.
Yeah.
Well, clearly I'm still reeling from the nausea, so it had nothing to do with the beer whatsoever. So.
Nice.
Oh, that's. Maybe it is the beer. that does. That
you actually
does.
take the 2 arrows at
F-ball.
once by mistake.
Yeah.
Put them in the bow at once. Thinking you're Legolas for a moment there.
Uh.
Phew, and they literally just fly off in sort of opposite directions, spinning.
Hey guys, watch this.
Fantastic.
Hold my beer.
Alright, so I'll just drink another potion to continue buffing myself and then move.
Are you just
Towards-
gonna drink this whole time?
Yeah,
Alright.
yeah, that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've got Barskin, Displacement, and Mirror Image up now. If she ever comes down.
That's right. Excellent.
I do not want to ruin my invisibility because that saved my ass last time. So I'll actually.
Remember, she's a prepared caster, though. So you have a tiny chance that she only prepared baleful polymorph ones.
That's true.
Or
But there's
Or
other
3
things
times.
that you can hurt me with. And I can't even. Actually, yeah, go ahead and move me like a run, so
we need a map, don't
60 feet.
we?
Probably.
So let's do this.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike, if we're scratching you. I'm sorry, I meant actually literally microphone.
Oh.
Okay, good. So that's
Not
all
you.
good there.
The valuable thing.
But you're just over
God.
the thing. You're there. And, oh, sorry.
That's me.
Yeah, that's
There.
right. Good.
So yeah, move me up to 60 feet.
Yeah,
I'm
fantastic.
just gonna hustle.
So you're in. So, yes. She's pretty angry. Is it my turn?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Fantastic. What's the other cool one? Slumber. Okay. It's not greatest number or anything. 2.
Witches are
The
awesome.
Barbarian. So you fire these 2 arrows.
Oh, yeah.
I hexed you before. Sorry about it. DC 15 save as another burst of evil, horrible energy wraps itself around your body.
So this one's going to be a will save.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
yes.
There we
Oops,
To be
17.
fair, she is the most threatening among us.
Yes. Do you make it?
Not at the moment. Yeah. Well, 17
Yeah, okay,
plus.
good.
Yeah, I
17
got
plus
it. Yeah,
3.
yeah.
So you just stand there staring
20.
at her, and
Yeah.
she stares at you, as laughing maniacally, as you can hear. And this energy comes bursting from her whole body and comes and wraps itself around you. Just shake it off.
Of course.
Awesome. Fantastic. Turn economy. Okay, nothing she can do, is there? Yeah, that's right. Okay, your turn.
All right, I'll move up here. I will bane a different javelin. I will throw with my terrible dexterity. Yeah, that's 13.
It goes wide.
Yep.
Sadly so.
Alrighty.
Barbarian.
So I've shaken off my
shaken
my
off.
thing.
Yeah,
I can just. I'm
absolutely.
gonna.
You're totally
I'm gonna
fine.
go after her again.
Yeah.
I didn't do so well with the bow last time though, so can I just use my sword?
Well, she's 60 feet in the
Oh,
air.
she is. You're right.
You're all standing around.
Sugar
She looks
plums.
awesome too, by the way.
Sure.
There's not only wind machine, but there's a light quite
Take a
close
quick look
behind
at
her.
your
So
inventory.
rays of light up, going out there.
Nice.
Potion of fly.
What?
No!
What?
Oh yes, aerial battle.
So you maintain eye contact?
Yeah. Coming for you. Yeah. Let's go.
Awesome, that's
The
fantastic.
flying Slayer, the flying barbarian.
For the next 5 minutes.
Now that'll change things a little. Fantastic. Okay, excellent. Mike, that is cool.
So she pulls it, drinks it, and that's her turn.
I think so,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I will.
Drawing's a move action, isn't it? Yeah.
So I'll draw a dagger and then move 5 feet closer to Ben. Then use a move action to study her.
To whip?
Look for weak. I'm studying her, looking for weak
Okay.
points.
Is that something technical that gives you an advantage on the next
Yeah.
attack? Okay, awesome. Good. Yes.
I will move up a little bit closer, like 10 or 15 feet. Pretty much. Yeah, that's good.
Yep.
And
They all wander on the ground.
and I'll take out a throwing axe as part of my move.
Yep.
Swift action, I'll do the steady target thing because I can do that as well.
Mm-hmm.
And still leaves the standard, so I'll go ahead and fling a throwing axe for.
Excellent.
I'm trying to figure out my negatives now for that range increment.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a 10-foot range increment.
Yeah.
Oops. And your dex is stuffed.
Uh-huh.
You might not even be able to reach it.
Oh, because it's.
5 range increments.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, no, I can't. Okay.
60 feet up.
I will recognize my error and
Is she in
delay.
range for her? Is she in range for her hexes?
That's a good question.
This time she is.
Okay, well let's get this right because that'll bring her down.
I think it's normally 30 feet for a lot of them.
Which hexes? Let's find that out because that brings him in. It's the only distance that now matters.
Usually they're individually labeled, so
Yeah, 2 targets. I
in
think.
case of slumber,
Yep.
that is 30 feet.
30 feet. Okay, so she's only 30 feet in the air.
Oh, all right. So that's
She's no fool. She's come down since I described her at 6
Is that
feet.
negative
I
4
just-
total? John,
Yeah.
correct? Okay.
This is a cool image. I just imagine that's incredible. Yeah.
6. So
Barbarians decided
total
to
of a
rise
negative
up.
10.
Yeah.
That I hit a 10. So no.
No. Awesome. It flies towards her, but the lighting just makes it just veer off course. As
The
it
best
gets
thing
nearer.
about throwing almost vertically is that it's not going to land too far away from me.
That's right. That's true.
I'm just like, throw up the axe. Well, it misses. Hits the girl.
She backs off more,
Good plan.
saying, "Grandma, Grandma," like that.
Just sort of look over to her. Are you surprised?
Dominate person.
Oh,
What does that do? That takes control, doesn't it?
yes it does.
Okay.
People bots.
Oh.
Mike,
Alright.
you need to do a save, a will save.
Mm-hmm.
DC 24. Far out.
Yeah. That is a 31.
Whoa! She looks at you. You know how Galadriel does that to the party, to the group of brave adventurers, and a voice appears in your head. You're lovely, aren't you, sweetie? You're lovely. And like you've been trained by...
Get out of my head.
That's right. Get out of my head! Like you've been trained by Snape. You thrust her aggressively from your head, and she jumps back into normal vision as a horrible witch she is. Okay. Your turn.
30 feet is still too high. Okay,
You
another...
could delay.
Yeah, you know what? No, I'm going to throw one more javelin.
They're pretty effective.
Well, when they hit. Oh, hey, all right. AC 24.
Yes, hit.
Excellent.
She's playing electric guitar. They're really small numbers on big dice.
13 points of damage.
13. Every little bit counts. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
Great job.
I feel
like I'm really adding to the combat.
Way to go!
It's better when Mike says it.
What does Slayer do, Jenny?
Well, how far up? Like I took
So you
my,
can- you
I've
can
been flying,
easily charge
so
into.
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
So I'm in the. I'm in the.
Yeah,
So
so
I
you
just
fly
go.
up in
Face.
the air.
I'm flying. I'm up. So I'm at level with her.
Yeah.
So can I just?
So what could she do to try and bring her down?
Murder.
Well, I was gonna say. I just want to take out my sword. Take her.
I mean, like, unless you want to
Flying
just
Then
over
I
the edge,
could like
drawing the
grab
sword.
her.
grab
yeah.
her and drop.
Yeah, or I could just take my sword
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's
right?
better.
Do that.
That's what I
Yeah,
think.
When
Yeah.
all the
okay.
blood's out, the body just naturally.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Spell ends.
It's
she falls.
aerodynamics,
like a buoyancy thing, yeah.
gentlemen. It's aerodynamics. Oh come on! You gotta be kidding me!
One. Something terrible. What happens?
It's critical, isn't
It's
it?
a critical fail.
Yeah.
So something interesting story-wise that's terrible.
Oh,
You're trying to attack her with a sword?
apparently it didn't work.
Why don't we say evens, actually she collides with her instead. And odds, something quite damaging happens to Slayer. Evens! Okay, so as we were discussing before, you come hurtling up towards her with your sword and you're swinging in. She moves forward to attack you with her vicious-looking claws. And actually you collide together. And the witch and the barbarian are spinning backwards and downwards through space.
Sight.
And they're only 10 feet off the ground.
Is this your first time flying?
Apparently so.
Grappled.
I bought the
Well, clearly I didn't remember I could fly. So.
Barbarian School of the 20-minuters.
Right.
Whoa, I feel disoriented and sick. Barlow.
Alright, so if she's within reach, then as I step up, I'll draw my sword cane and stab her.
You're going to leap in the air. She's just 10 feet in the air. You can collect her feet quite comfortably.
Yeah. Alright, so 18 to hit.
Oh. Not even flat-footed. And grappled, all grapple does is flat-footed, isn't it?
Is she grappled? She's counting as grappled?
Yeah.
And she also takes a minus to dex, right?
-4 to dex, so -2 AC.
So she does, you do, and she's flat-footed.
Just barely.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good, that'll do it.
So then, yeah, that'll be 9, 10, 11, so 12.
12. Wow. So you stab her feet, and the barbarian and the witch rotate and spin up, so her hair is now hanging upside down as she screams in rage. And you two are just tussling. And
Like how every time we hit her, she just sort of...
yeah, that's right. Excellent. Her head's in range.
I know a thing or two about recipes. What kind of ingredients did you need?
Diplomacy right now. Oh, fantastic.
That's a 6.
A 6.
I'm not very convincing. No one listens to the little fella.
You really just did convince? No, that was an attack.
Uh-huh. Oh no, I was just yelling that out. I'm still gonna try to throw it.
Oh, good. Okay.
I just wanted, a little
So that wasn't
dialogue,
it.
too.
That's awesome.
She doesn't even hear you.
And I'm throwing into melee, so
Yeah.
that's an additional force. It's a negative.
But she's much closer now. No,
Oh, really?
No range.
Yeah, she's only 10
off now,
feet.
so if you
She's
step
only 10
forward,
feet.
Okay,
you can
good.
attack with a melee weapon if you like.
All right, so -6 plus
Step up and
-4 for throwing in.
Cleaver her.
It's still a 10, but hey.
You don't have a melee weapon?
Huh?
You
Oh,
don't-
I'm within melee?
Yeah.
Oh.
I just
Well,
said
she's
her
one
head's
square up
just
from you.
there.
Okay,
So, yeah.
yeah, I'll
So
do
you
that.
can
He
leap
said
up.
her head's in reach.
I'm little, though.
Oh, you are little, that's right. Oh, I'll give you a -4 on the attack then, since you are so little. I forgot about that.
I will... I'm still using Dex, though, because... Blah. Hey, wait. If you have a light weapon that you can use dexterity,
You don't have to use dexterity.
I will
that's
not
cool.
use dexterity.
That's cool.
So that's
I
still gonna be-
tense my arm muscles a bit more
Right.
than I usually do.
Oh, check out that
Where's
little
my-
bulge there. Wow.
Okay.
That's fantastic.
No, that's only like a 12.
Oh,
Negative.
yeah,
So-
so you're just too short. She's not close enough to the ground yet, I'm afraid. Right, let's do an opposed grapple check. So can someone find for Jenny, which is impossible to find normally, CMB?
Should be right under your
I'm going
stats.
to find it as well.
CMB
Yep.
plus 12. So
It's taking me longer.
she's
Plus
trying
6.
to continue the grapple.
Well, it was an ad hoc
Yeah.
sort of grapple, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, so let's say she's going to try and break the grapple, but we'll make it sort of an opposed check. Is that fair enough? Do you think? Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so she's only plus 6.
You're plus 12.
So
Yeah,
you're
roll-
plus 12.
roll
So we're going to
D20
and
opposed
add
12.
D20. She got
16.
13. Okay.
16 plus 12,
Plus, yeah.
so 28.
Can she cast? What can she do if she's still grappled?
She can take a caster check, right?
She can also do her hexes freely.
That's right. So she's going to try and slumber the barbarian again.
If the
She
barbarian
already
made
tried
her
and
first
failed.
save, she's immune for
She's
24
immune.
hours. Gonna have to choose a new target.
So she's going to do an intelligence check to see if she remembers that in this moment. No, a will save to see if she remembers that. So DC 20. She's so angry. And she fails utterly. Okay, so she slumbers the barbarian. You're like gripped
Yeah.
face to face. And she spits out energy out of her mouth and it rubs all over your eyes and face, making your hair stream backwards. But it's completely ineffectual. And you see this first look of doubt. And her laughter is somewhat doused. And she starts growling at you, just one long howling growl. As you both cascade backwards, crash into the ground, French film-like, and roll through the dusty wheat. Excellent.
So she's prone on the ground.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah.
Because of how awesome Slayer is at falling over in the air.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Flying barbarian.
That's right.
Right.
Slayer the
tackle.
flying barbarian.
Alrighty.
That's right. It was Sky Tackle.
Looks like I'm over there.
To do that. That's right.
Gonna cut her on the ground.
Excellent.
Alright. Sword, 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 sword. Alright, that's a... with the prone bonus. Plus a bane. Something like a 29.
Yes, that'll absolutely hit.
Alright.
Describe this attack. Because it might be the end.
Overhand is... Yeah. Go for the next sort of thing.
Just as the
so-
blade is coming. What is it? What's it a weapon?
It's a katana.
It's a katana. Her eyes, she's just entranced with you, and just at the last moment as the blade comes flying towards her, you're lying on the ground gazing into each other's eyes, and she turns and rolls back on the ground and is raising her hands to cast some sort of spell at you as your impact arrives.
And is she still flat-footed?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's prone, right?
And she has 22 hit points.
Oh, that won't work. Alright. 32.
32. Describe the witch's demise.
Well, she had that moment of doubt, so I figure this is her last moment to try and cast some sort of spell to protect herself. At this point, magic just doesn't work. So, swords do. Sorry. My slashy, swordy, pokey thing. Or whatever the term is that gives us critical hits.
Power.
I know. I write adventures and descriptive text. Murr.
We make words.
That's right.
I know.
I make the sound things.
we sell words.
Wow, fantastic. So your blade just stabs into the middle of her. How does she die? What would this sort of witch do? Does she dissolve into ashes and circle and fly off? Does she laugh, screaming with reverb and fly off as a bat? Or
What about
does
like
she
a creepy, just like
turns into a million spiders?
twitch, and then like
twitch,
just
twitch.
incorporate into bugs?
Nice.
Oh, and I have to add another
like it.
little last line. It's like, the halfling asks you what was in the recipe.
She says, cinnamon! Dissolves on the spot. Fantastic. And you defeat the witch. Well done. Yay!
Excellent.
So,
I'm gonna stop Kenway's character from punching the child.
you orientate once you're sort of frantically finished stomping out the bugs, and you turn around and there's a large group of the town, including the girl's father, standing there, just all looking agape.
She started it.
I was about to say, Kenway, this is on you, but
I'm gonna move myself close to the little girl, so if she tries to like run or do anything else, I can be like, "Nope, you're explaining yourself."
Her father walks forward, and she takes off for a run towards him.
Okay, that's fair. I'll
She
let her.
runs into his arms, crying, and the father looks up, sort of at you, sort of confused, and says, "Don't worry about the silly people. They're awful, aren't they? I won't let them come in our house again." And he turns and walks off.
After you pay us.
After you pay us. But whether you get paid or not, that's something for another adventure. Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you, Ben.
Fantastic work. Really great.
Thanks, everybody.
Van Halen bow.
Yay! If you liked the video, give a like on the video and put in the comments if you got this far. What, Children of the Worst or something? I think that's a good one. Put that in the comments or something to that effect. Fantastic. See you next time. Bye. Awesome.
Yeah.
That was great.